There is an agreement tonight between police and some businesses in the Newtown section of Sarasota that might help with the late night crime problem there. But not everybody agrees this is the right move. SNN's Melissa Warren joining us now from the newsroom with the latest on this. Melissa?
Sarasota Police Chief Bernadette DePino believes a new agreement with some of the businesses in the MLK corridor to voluntarily close at 2:30 will reduce late night disturbances, while other business owners and community members still question the kind of message it's sending.
When you say voluntary, I can remember my mother asking me, Carlos, don't you want to wash the dishes? And I got up and volunteered to wash them, but I really didn't have a choice. So when you say voluntary, you got to kind of understand the power and who it's coming from.
A third-generation Newtown resident, Yancey, says regardless of whether the agreement to close earlier was voluntary or forced, he questions whether it will work.
We were hanging out on this corridor before most of these businesses were here. And I think people are going to continue to hang out on this corridor whether the businesses are open or closed.
Chief DePino says following concerns over last month's City Commission meeting, she and City Manager Tom Barwin met with business owners.
Probably close to 30 to 40 people were at the meeting, and everyone spoke and brought up concerns and issues and what their opinions were about the closures of the businesses as well as the police officers and enforcing the law.
DePino says in addition to the businesses agreeing to close a little earlier, she will send more officers to patrol when they're needed.
And that's what the community wants, and we're willing to put our officers out there because we do want a safe community.
April Glasgow founded the nonprofit Second Chance's Last Opportunity on MLK to help those in need, and says rather than changing the businesses, someone needs to change the culture.
That the community has been divided for a very long time. And now, if this is an issue being brought up, let's find the resources, let's find funding, let's fund the programs that already exist in the community and help them to make this community what it needs to be.
Glasgow says the issues in Newtown go far beyond closing a business early and hopes members of the community will stand up and do some of their own policing.
Yeah, April Glasgow has some interesting ideas there, but I'm wondering, the businesses, some of them have already begun to voluntarily close early. Has that made any sort of difference in these late night disturbances?
Well, it's only been a week since they met on July 31st, but DePino says the businesses have been closing by 2:30, and she says crowds and disturbances seem to be down so far.
All right, Melissa, we will continue watching. Thank you.